Hello, beautiful people. How you all doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. It's been some days now, guys. How you all doing? How you all doing? Welcome to my life. Oh, it has not been easy. It has not been easy. Guys, on today's live, we're going to be talking about what you can see on my title. Why? But why? And I also go ahead to say, what will make a mom feed her kids with a food that you know that is not fit for consumption? So that's what we're going to be talking about. And I'll also talk about what. Hello, beautiful. Is it good morning? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, it's good evening right here. How you all doing? It's been some days now. So like I titled it, but why? What will make a mom? It's not as if you don't have. You have. But is it that you're trying to manage? But even when you're trying to manage, not managing with something that you know it's bad, it's not fit for consumption. No matter how you try to turn that food around, you know that this thing is not fit for consumption. And these kids are only little kids, but you still go ahead after you know and after you have said it that "Hmm, this food smells. It smells like yeast infection." But you still go ahead. You know what? You still went ahead to try to save the food so that you can give it to your kids. This is just a quick background. And even after you try saving that food, you presented it to your child, and your child said, "Hmm, the food smells. I've changed my mind. I don't want it anymore." And you tell your kids, "But you said you were hungry. You wanted food. Now I've given the food to you. Why are you not eating it?" You just heard the child said, "Hmm, it smells. I've changed my mind. I don't want to eat it." So now, why? What will make a mom do that to her own kids, her own children? That is the question of the day. So, moving another step ahead, I saw, I heard a conversation where self love was saying that why are people always blaming KO that she is a bad mom? That parents, mothers make mistake. Why would people always say she's not doing things properly? She went ahead to say that sometimes we prepare what we have for our kids. And when we prepare what we have for our kids will eat it. Now, I want to tell you, self-love, there's difference between you having a good intention, preparing something that is fit for consumption, something that you know your children will like. Not even something your children will like, something that you know that when you serve them, it will be okay. These are two different things. Because in your video, you were saying that sometimes you quickly prepare something for your kids and you tell them you must eat it. This is what I have. This is different. This is a different situation from when a parent actually knows that this food is going off. This food is not tasting well. These are two different things, self-love. When a food is bad and you as a mom, you smelt it, you felt it, you knew that that food was off, but you are trying to save the food. You now decided to mix some cheese and some bacon and try to, change it to sandwich or to something else. And then you serve your kids. And at that point, your kids refuse to eat that food. That is different. I don't know why most of the time self-love, you get things twisted. It's hard for you to see things the way they are. There is difference, or there are difference between when you're trying to quickly prepare something for your kids. Like you said, like when you were going to work, you just prepared a quick stew for your kids. Now, the question is, that stew you said you prepared for your kids, were they bad? Did they already go off? That was what you had. And you quickly prepared it for your kids before you went to work. You didn't tell us if it was a bad tomatoes or if it was something that was already going off that you use in preparing it, because you are trying to compare what you prepared for your kids and the situation on ground. The situation on ground is that a mom, KO, got meatballs that was a leftover from her birthday of the 24th of June. And after a week, maybe she didn't store it properly. She wanted to use it for sandwich, for her spaghetti, for her noodles. Then she discovered that the thing was off. It was smelling like, she said, this is what she said, guys. She said it was smelling like how did she put it? It was smelling like yeast infection. Imagine food that you want to prepare for your kids. These kids are less than 6 years old. And you wanted to prepare this food and you smelt it. You smelt it. My dear, when you smelt the meatballs, they were off. Even mere looking at it, you knew. Even smelling it, you knew. But you said, no, 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 I'm not going to throw this away. No, I'm not going to throw it away. I'm going to save it. And then you decided to put some cheese and bacon and mix it and save it, even when you knew that it was bad. But you said you were not ready to throw it away. And you saved it, mix it, put some onion, put some bacon, put some cheese. Oh, wow. Yummy. And you decided to serve your girls. But clever children. Your daughter said, when the food came closer to her, she said, it smells, I don't think I want it. These things happened. And she said, why don't you want it? You said you were hungry just now, and I prepared something for you. So why are you not eating it? Remember, you already knew that particular food was not fit for consumption. You already knew that. I mean, you don't even think about your kids. Like, what will happen? Is it kind of a food poisoning? What happens if these kids happen to eat this food and something go bad, or their tummy is sore? You're not thinking about that. You're just thinking about how to save a meatball. How much is a packet of a meatball? It's not up to $10. And this is what you are trying to save to the detriment of your own children. So, take for example, lucky for baby J, she was so intelligent and clever, and she told her mom, it smells. I don't think I want it. I have just changed my mind. Okay, take for example, that girl ate that food. And after eating the food, she got food poisoning. What would have happened? You are trying to save $10. Then at the end of the day, you end up spending so much. And here is self-love comparing her situation with this particular scenario. Anyway, I don't blame you. I don't blame her because they have already bought her conscience. You guys saw the post flying around where Cora's sister Nancy Ume, there's evidence for that. If you want the evidence, evidence is there. I have it. I have the evidence. I have the screenshot. So the evidence is there. I'm not talking what I don't know. I have the screenshot. Where Nancy Ume sent you stars. Why is she sending you stars? Because she has seen that you have been trying your best to talk against JD. So she has seen you as one of her what? Victim. She have seen you and she said, "Oh, I can see this woman." Every time she needs star, super chat, buy me coffee. Let me buy her conscience. And it was all written over you. When you saw the first 1,000 stars, you said, "Wow, who the Zuzu? Who the Zuzu? Who the Zuzu?" You were so excited, but you don't know you have just sold your conscience. So, back to my story, guys. So, you went ahead to say that you were preparing stew for your boys before you go to work, right? And you prepared that stew for your boys and you told them that eat what I have. This is different from a situation where a mom knows that this food is going bad, but she intentionally prepares it. Or what do you guys think about this? The food was bad. And she now, self-love, because you know you don't have a conscience, you are now trying to compare the stew you said you prepared for your boys because you were rushing to work with somebody who already knew that this food was going bad. But you went ahead to prepare that food for your kids. But thank God, your daughter said the food smells. I'm not gonna eat it. I've changed my mind. This is sad, guys. This is really sad. This is sad. Now, few days ago, the same thing happened where just immediately after JD's birthday, They all came up with this narrative. Woo! JD has just lost his license. Lady has lost his license. He has lost his license. And again, self-love was happy, was celebrating and dancing. I told him, he didn't listen to me. Who are you that JD will listen to? Why not concentrate on your husband, like I keep saying? Why not concentrate on all that advice that you want to give to JD? Why not give it to your husband? But you are focusing more on another man, where you have your own man in the house, just because Nancy Ume has given you 3,000 stars. You don't know they have just bought your conscience. You have been singing, oh, KO, please help me, remove the copyright for me so that I'll be able to earn my 6,000 pounds. You have been crying and crying. To God be the glory. To God be the glory. Nancy Ume have heard your cry, and she decided to come and gift you with stars, indirectly telling you, go ahead, continue, clap, 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 and behind you, continue to give him woto woto, and you are happy. But I know all these things that is happening, your husband wouldn't say, oh, I'm not seeing all these things that you're doing. He's seeing it, and he's quiet, and he's silent. You've been calling me out. There's no video you do, you not mention my name. I've been keeping you quiet. Keeping you quiet doesn't mean I don't know how to talk. It's only one talk I will talk. You will make 20 videos about me. I've been keeping you quiet. The other day again, you said, oh, you gave me copyright on Facebook. You pray I will never come out of that. You are not my God. When you are happy, when people are down, you are celebrating. You haven't even talked about or think about your life. I'm so glad that I was the one that kept telling you self-love. Go get a job. Every time I keep singing, go get a job. Go get a job. And I'm glad today, every day, for a week now, you have been saying, oh, guys, I just came back from work. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I won't be able to come on live tonight. Oh, guys, I just came back from work. I'm tired. And I'm like, really? So now you know how it feels when people go for 8-hour shift and come back. You know, you understand when people are not able to come live all the time. Now you understand that you got 8 hours work to do. You understand that you got family to take care of. You understand that there's a lot commitment with family. I'm so happy. No matter what, even if it's a seasonal job that you got, at least now you are typing it, you are posting it. I'm just coming back from work. I'm just coming back from work. I'm just coming back from work. I'm so tired, guys. Now you know that it was easier for you to just sit down under your chair and be asking for people to give you super chats, buy me coffee, buy me this, give me stars. You see, that was easy. You just put your makeup on and then you come and sit down and be screaming, buy me coffee, buy me star, buy me chat. The same thing you were crucifying other people about. You are also doing it. So what's the difference between you? I came out to beg my fans to support me. You made 20 videos about me, insulting my dad that never did anything to you. But today, you have buy me coffee. You have give me star. You have super chat. You are begging 24 hours. What is the difference? Huh? It's sad. JD got buy me coffee. You almost have high blood pressure. At a point, it's like you need to go and check your high blood pressure because you were going gaga. Hey, JD, Oppo, hey, JD got buy me coffee. Hey. And you have the same buy me coffee. You two have the same buy me coffee. And you are crucifying JD for it. It was his birthday. His fans supported him. This is different from a situation where somebody 24/7 is begging and begging and begging. Even though you know you have it, you keep begging. These are two different things. Manipulating people. How many times on this social media have I ever come to say, please help me with this, help me with that? The only time I came to ask for help, you guys turn around against me. You made more than 12 videos about me, crucifying me. But here am I. At the end of the day, that whole thing was a mess because you guys already spoiled it. But I'm still here. I'm still living. I'm still here. You are crucifying somebody for something, but you are sitting down 24 hours doing the same thing. So how are you better than the other person? You are crucifying. Now, Nancy have gotten your conscience. She has given you 3,000 stars, 24/7. You are on top of JD, insulting him and, talking all sort of stuff about him. This is not nice. What is good for the goose is also good for the gander. You always say it. You are comparing the food you prepared for your kids with the food that K.O. prepared on her live video. There's a difference. I just have this little stew. Let me put it together for my kids. It's good food. It's not spoiled. It's nice. This is what you have. You put it together for your children. That's a different thing. Nobody will come against you. Nobody will come and blame you for doing that. But a situation where you already know that this food is bad. This food is not fit for consumption. This food might cause food poisoning for the children. But you still decided to turn it around and feed your kids with it. How do you pass such message? And here you are, self-love, comparing the stew you prepared for your kids or your children, because why going to work? You are now comparing that children do this all the time. Children do this all the time. That you can prepare this for your... Can you listen to yourself? Eh? Do you normally sit back and listen to your video after you have finished your life? Do you normally sit down to listen to it? You think you are the only one that knows how to make 20 videos against somebody? Respect is reciprocal. You said you didn't know I was from Akwa Ibom. You've said a lot about me. I've been keeping you quiet. I'm so glad that even what I said on my live video that made you to know that I'm from Akwa Ibom. People that know where I come from, at least they could interpret what I was saying. That I wasn't lying. You came out to crucify me, making 20 videos about me and insulting my aged parents for something that doesn't even concern you. I didn't come to your page to ask you for anything. But you took it upon yourself to insult my dad, calling them names. The nemesis that will caught up with you is not far away. You know how Nigerians always say, the thunder we go fire you, it dey very close by. The time we go start they fire you, you go cry. I'm so glad that even with all these things that you doing, even the Koreans, one of the Koreans made a video the other day, guys. She said she can never trust you, self-love. And you came out to make a video, you say, oh, I know I went too far. I'm sorry. I apologize to you guys. Please, guys, I apologize to you. Why are you people still saying that you don't trust me? They will never trust you. They will never. By the time karma will catch up with you, you will know that all these things that you are doing is bad. When you want to do things for people or talk about people, make sure you are telling the truth. Make sure you are not coming to defame people. Make sure that whatever you are saying, you have the evidence. So that whenever they call you, you'll be able to say, this is it. Don't go ahead to defame people just because you want a great content. Just because you want people to come and clap for you. You just talk carelessly. Because this is exactly what happened to you when you started swearing for KO. Ayelala will pay you, ayelala. At the end of the day, you said it was your followers or your commenters that forced you or that made you to say such. And you came to apologize. But up till today, how many of them have accepted you wholeheartedly? A good number of them are still saying that they can't trust you. They have said it. Go to is it Naomi updates, daily updates. She made a video the other day about you, telling you that she can never trust you, even though you think you are now a Korean. Go and watch the video again and have some sense. I listened to that lady's video, I shake my head. Because with all the things you are doing, it's not all of them that can take you back 100%. They still have doubt that this one, hey, is because of the money. She's just doing it so that she'll be able to get her 6,000. The lady said she can never trust you. And you came out to make a video. And you said you will not call her name. Small girl. That's the way you were presenting her. When I listened to your video, I listened to Naomi update video, I knew. I said, oh, look at, is it this girl, this lady that made video? The lady said, they can never trust you, self-love. That's what, go watch the video. She said they can never trust you. You need to put your face in the mud. If the thing you are doing is just like the way I am now, I'm JD's supporter, I'm JD's fan, and then my fans will come and say they can never trust me, where will I put my face? But this is the situation you have found yourself right now. They said no matter what you do, that they can never trust you. Don't be deceived, because Nancy Ume gave you 3,000 stars. She only bought your conscience with $30. $30 for bragado to just give you $30. That's 3,000 stars is $30, right? 1,000 stars is $10. So 3,000 stars is $30. And somebody is able to buy your conscience with just $30 to go and bully JD. And you are clapping for yourself. Bragado. That was too small now. It was too small. How can you give somebody just $30 to go and bully your ex-in-law? Wonders, they say, will never end. Now, let's go to the next topic. Nancy Ume came again to say that what happened to the baby the other day, that immediately, I'm not going to say that in details, because it involved a minor. That what happened the other day, that immediately she saw it, she called her sister, Pam, to delete the video. And then she came up again to say that the baby was putting on a diaper. And then in the same video again, she said it was 1 a.m. and in LA it was hot. So that's why the child was running around without clothes. In one same video. In another video again, she said that the baby is doing a potty training, and that's why the baby did not put on clothes. How many lies will you tell in one video? You are more concerned to protect your sister instead of protecting that innocent child. How come you did not tell your Koreans to continue to talk about it, that this baby came out without clothes on your sister's life? You try to cover this up. You say that people should not come and give you stress, that if they give you stress, you will block them. But when this other thing happened the other time, like you said in JD's house, you said that if they see, they should go and call the police. They should report to police. Even Self-Love made a video showing her fans how she called the police for JD. Now it has happened to your sister. Why are you not telling your people to call the cops? You see what they call injustice? This is what I always say, double standard. If it happens to this person, you want to crucify the person. Then it happened to your own person, you try to cover it up. You see? You see, my people. Anyway, I'm just here briefly just to hit some of this point and to let you all know that I'm still here. I'm still here with you guys. I've been very busy lately with a lot of things that have been on my mind, but a lot has been happening, and I said, well, let me just find time and come and address all these things as it is hot, according to my people. Lastly, let's give a big shout out to Adabel, because like I said on Facebook, if she has ever put smile on your face, let's continue to pray for her as she goes for her holiday, as she says she is waiting for the court day, that for now she will not be making videos. Let's appreciate her. She has been amazing. She has been putting smiles on her face. Most times I go to her page to say, oh, let me go and laugh. Let me go and see what is happening. She's so funny and very, she has tried to expose the lies by showing the truth. So we'll continue to appreciate Adabel. She made a video earlier today. I think she's on holiday or something like that. We appreciate all that she has been doing. She has always been one, or if not my best favorite. I always go to her page to see what is happening, because I know that is where you will see the truth. You will see it raw as it happening. So, Adabel, if you happen to see this video, I appreciate you for all the support you have been supporting Dr. Justin Dane. And like you said you are still around, that you still continue to show love and support, but for now, you are just stepping back. We respect your decision. May God continue to protect us all, that at the end of the day, who will have every reason to appreciate God, and that God will be the one that will still continue to stand for Justin Dean. Because sometimes when I look at everything, it looks like, oh my God, this is too much for this man to bear. He just looks like he doesn't have anybody. All the support is going to the wife, and people see him like a bad person. But you know what? This life, sometimes you really need to get closer to people. Then you now say, oh my God, this person is not as bad as the way people were talking about him. You see people from a distance, you judge them. But by the time you come closer to those people, you now say, oh my God, those people, they are not bad. They are not bad people. So I pray that one day justice will surely reign and Justin will have his freedom again and make a good decision whenever, anytime he wants to start dating again. Thank you, guys. Thank you for listening to my short life, and I'll see you all again. Bye bye.